playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Castellanos. Quick throw to his receiver. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Anthony. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. And the Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting to those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned on how this play would work out.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Spin move and still going. Here he goes. The 30. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Castellanos. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The Seminoles look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a
deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Holmes. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. So it's Arkansas in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 35. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Castellanos. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at midfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play. That's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense is still on the field. They're going to go. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And looking to throw now on first down. He fires it down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. As the first down is still going. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Going to try to use his legs here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Back to throw. It's Green. Quick throw to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time It's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 20. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense is still clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
That's caught. It's Robinson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the offense trots back onto the field here. They'll run it from the gun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield. It's Castellanos. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense you think is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's another deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Over the middle, it's Anthony. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Has a path to the end zone. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal for the offense. It's a loss back to the 6. Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal off that loss. To throw, it's Green. Moves left out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They finish off the scoring drive. Because this quarterback told us this is my to shine a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
As a 4th down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense line.
Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense really clicking. Kirk had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo toward the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here comes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Sticking with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Castellanos. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Noles look to keep this drive moving. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Not much on that play, brought down short. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So Arkansas has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The back's got it. He breaks free. That's the spin move. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make it? Looking deep down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Knowles, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, up and good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking to pass. It's Green. The sure hands. It's Stevens. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On first down, it's play action. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. The Noles with first and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it in the end zone. A missed opportunity. Now sets up third down here in the red zone.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Oh, and another incompletion.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Number 22 sets the kickoff.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He keeps it on a design run. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He escapes the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
Going for a big play downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Arkansas. Way too much speed in that play.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution. They put another touchdown up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they had been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pittman. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And 2nd down after that completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's looking deep again. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge is...